I stood watching, and the vision troubled me. Daniel 7:15. History records what happened. Scripture records what was seen before it happened. This is the Watchman record. In the 6th century BC, a young exile stood in the court of Babylon. He was not a king. He was not a general. He had no army. Yet Daniel recorded a vision that would outline the rise and fall of world empires, centuries before they ruled. Not one kingdom, but 4. And history would follow the sequence exactly. Daniel chapter 2 records a dream given to King Nebuchadnezzar, a massive statue composed of 4 materials: head of gold, chest and arms of silver, belly and thighs of bronze, legs of iron, feet mixed with iron and clay. Daniel interprets the dream. You are that head of gold. Daniel 2:38. Have you ever heard of a city so rich, so powerful, that its very name became a symbol of wealth and decadence? Let's travel back in time to ancient Babylon, a true jewel of the ancient world. Ruling from about 605 to 539 BC, this Mesopotamian metropolis was the center of an empire that stretched across the Middle East. Imagine walking its streets. The air buzzes with activity from all corners of the known world. You look up and see the legendary Hanging Gardens, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, a man-made mountain of lush greenery rising from the arid landscape. You pass through the massive Ishtar Gate, covered in brilliant blue glazed bricks and decorated with intricate reliefs of lions, dragons, and bulls. The sheer scale of it all is breathtaking. Archaeology today confirms what ancient texts described. We've unearthed the foundations of its immense walls, the ziggurats reaching for the heavens and temples shimmering with gold. The city's wealth wasn't just in its architecture. It was a hub of science, astronomy, and law. The Babylonians mapped the stars and developed complex mathematics. They were, by all accounts, at the pinnacle of human achievement. Power, wealth, knowledge, Babylon had it all. It seemed invincible, a kingdom destined to last forever. But in the midst of all this splendor, a lone voice dared to predict the unthinkable. The prophet Daniel, a captive in the heart of the empire, delivered a startling message. He declared that this mighty kingdom, this golden city, would fall. To the people of that time, this must have sounded like madness. How could something so grand simply vanish? It would be like someone today saying New York or London will be a ghost town tomorrow. Yet, history tells us that Daniel's prophecy came true. In 539 BC, the seemingly impenetrable walls of Babylon were breached. The great empire crumbled, not with a bang, but with a whimper, as the Persian king Cyrus the Great took the city, famously, without a major battle. The golden age was over. The once mighty city began a slow decline, eventually being abandoned to the sands of time. Daniel continues, after you, another kingdom shall arise, inferior to yours. Daniel 2:39. The silver chest and arms represented Medo-Persia. 2 arms, 1 empire. In 539 BC, Persia conquered Babylon under Cyrus the Great, exactly as foretold. Daniel's prophecy continues. Then another, a 3rd kingdom of bronze, which shall rule over all the earth. Daniel 2:39. This aligns with Greece under Alexander the Great. Alexander conquered the known world with unprecedented speed. But Daniel chapter 8 adds a crucial detail. When he was strong, the great horn was broken. Daniel 8:8. Alexander died suddenly at age 32. His empire was divided among 4 generals, exactly as Daniel described. The 4th kingdom is different. Strong as iron. It shall break in pieces and shatter all things. Daniel 2:40. Iron weapons, iron discipline, iron rule. Rome crushed resistance and dominated longer than any previous empire. The iron legs align with Rome's unmatched military strength. But the vision doesn't end there. Daniel describes a divided phase. The kingdom shall be divided, partly strong and partly brittle. Daniel 2:41 through 43. The iron mixed with clay, strong yet unstable, united yet fractured. Historians note that Rome never fell all at once. It fractured, weakened, and transformed over centuries. Daniel then records something final. A stone was cut out, but not by human hands, and it became a great mountain and filled the whole earth. Daniel 2:34 through 35. This kingdom is not human-made. It replaces all others and never ends. Daniel concludes, the dream is certain and its interpretation sure. Daniel 2:45. Empires rise, empires fall, but the record remains. This has been the Watchman record.